You're going to know how to find setups. You're going to know how to engage in them. You're going to know how to place a stop loss and not be fearful of it. You're going to learn how to pyramid. You're going to be able to know what it is that you're waiting for, and also what changes the lay of the land where you can't no longer take a trade in it. You have to sit on your hands and stop. And I'll teach you how to reverse it too. You're not going to know. Okay. I want you to understand this. And please don't be upset. Okay. There's a measure of realistic expectations that you have to maintain. You will not be able to consistently do what you see me doing, nailing the low ticks and the high ticks. Like that stuff takes long spans of time. There's so many things that I don't have the benefit of time to be able to pour into that just this year. It wouldn't be possible. But you don't need that, which is the reason why you see me taking partials, getting out really early, because I'm trying to condition you to do what? Be content with enough. Which is why I told you what? 5 handles. Do you see me trading with more than 5 handles? Of course you do. But I'm showing you that 5 handles is a good starting point. And if that's all you ever get good at, you're killing most of what you see in retail out there, because a lot of people can't be consistent. Here's the thing that drives me nuts. Okay. When I see other YouTubers and streamers out there doing this, I want them to sit down and contemplate what it is that they're doing and come up with 1 or 2 specific strategies that they know intimately. And this is what they're going to work with. And their audience will, number one, appreciate it, because they'll recognize it as it's forming, and they'll be probably doing the same thing that YouTuber would be doing when it's time to take the trade on, right? By doing that, number one, it makes them a better trader. It makes them a wonderful medium to watch. And if they have a personality that's likable, and I like the people I said I like, they don't always rub everybody the same way. I like watching Patrick because I think he's funny, and I like the fact that he's brash about what he does. He looks and sounds a lot like I was when I was 20 years old. And I like Trades by Matt. Humble guy. He ain't trying to fucking shake up the hornet's nest with anything. He doesn't claim to be better than anybody else, and he's out there trying to find himself too. The other YouTubers I'm not going to mention because I use them for the purposes of sentiment. So I don't want to build the case that someone would think of me as belittling them, because I'm not. It's not even them that I'm looking at. It's their chat window and the excitement that their followers have when they think they see something in the marketplace. And no, I'm not going to tell you who that is. So don't ask me. Okay. It would be rude of me to do that. But when I'm telling you I like someone because I like them, I'm open about it. Like Hannah Montana, listen to that. Like Hannah FX. I said Hannah Montana because I was talking to my son Cameron about Miley Cyrus, and he was like, she used to be on Disney. I'm like, I don't know. And he was telling me, yeah, she did Hannah Montana. So that's just where it came from. But there's a couple other YouTubers that I'm watching come up. They're really new, and no, they're not students of mine. So it's not like, they're students and you're just afraid to share it. No, it's not always people that do what I do. Like, I'm not closed-minded to the degree where I wouldn't give my time to someone else if they're trading, number one, and they're doing something that's noteworthy, not being a dickhead out there trying to be a clown. I'll watch them, and if it's something I think is useful to observe and watch how they manage themselves, I share that with all of you as my community. And you can learn from other people how they engage the marketplace when they take a losing trade, which is extremely brave. Like, to do that in a live stream, and then you show your face, you can see and hear every mannerism. You're not looking at the back of somebody's head. You're seeing their mug, their face. You can read their eyes when they are feeling the weight of their stop getting ready to get hit. Man, that's fucking courage. Okay, I don't care what the fuck you say. That is something that, in my opinion, it commands respect because you're not hiding anything. You're out there exposing it all. Matt does that. Patrick does that. And I have a great deal of respect for that. Sitting out there, showing your cards, playing the hand that you feel is dealt to you, and then walking that in front of everybody, win or lose. And that's brass, man. It takes brass to do that. Some people just can't do it. You know, I can't allow myself to be in a condition where I'm going to influence the outcome of someone else's money because I can take a losing trade.